Hello, welcome to Gran Turismo 7. There we go. It is update day. We have some new content, and let's see when and if we go live, because we typically don't go live right away. So we have to see what we get, and there we are. We're live. Yeah, we turn the volume down. So yeah, when it is the 28th of August, and we have new content, new free content from our favorite Simcade around the, as I'm referring to him, the real manufacturer shield simulator, Gran Turismo. Anyway, and so we have some new content again, as I said repeatedly, 4 new cars, and that's just about it. It's essentially 3 new cars because the Ophelia, the failure, is already in the game. So we have the prototype. Now we have the pre-production. So let's see if it shows. I don't think it's going to let me show the trailer because it's protected content, I guess, or it's video inside of videos. So we'll just back out of that. So yeah. So we'll just go here. So there it is. We can watch it this way. So new content, which is the 4 cars, the Ophelia, a failure. It's the pre-production, so it's not the actual production car. It's just the one that they hope to make. It's not the prototype, not the concept. And then the electric Corvette, which is just blasphemy. It's a beautiful design. I mean, it looks really nice. But again, it is a VGT / prototype / dream car. Interior looks fantastic. Then you have the quote race, or quote unquote race version, which is it's not a race car. It has racing bits on it, but it's just a normal Group X now. As it's, if you look on Gran Turismo's encyclopedia of their cars in Gran Turismo 7, this is a Group X car. So it's because it's exceedingly high performance points. It has it's slotted into that, and the Renault Aventime. So returning car from previous Gran Turismos, which I think I had this in the Gran Turismo that I have. And I was so underwhelmed by it that I don't even remember the car. All I remember is that when they decided to put it in this, I was like, why? What's the point? It was a failure car. It was a meme car in Top Gear. I mean, they just roasted this car. And I think they don't think Polifny got the hint that this is there's a turd car. And so, and another menu book and some scapes. So anyway, let's go into the world map and let's see what we get here. So let's go to the scapes first because that's the most important. Hey Ian, how you doing, buddy? I'm sure you put down a time already on the Tokyo Bay. So beautiful pictures that you can put your cars in, which is really cool. I'll just scroll through them because they all feel like they're the same pictures. Different times of year, different times of day. I mean, yeah, you want to put your car here. I mean, whatever. So, anyway. We go to cafe, because that's the second most important thing. I go down here, get the extra menu, so we can get an engine ticket. Wow, so impressive. Hey Luca, why don't you shut up? I hate you. I hate your conversations with you. So, this is supposed to be the career. I'm good. Good, thanks, buddy. So I'll show you this real quick. This is another car that that I made because they won't put the real car in the car. It says it's a Group 2 Corvette NSX. So because they won't put the real GT3 Corvette in the car, I just put this livery on, whatever looks like it. And actually, the NSX looks very close to the real Corvette race car. So it's about as close as you'll ever get to a real racing car in the racing game. You put liveries on other cars. Or they add anything? No. So yeah, they added all the cars you need to get a ticket. Yeah. Oh, I don't need that. I want to get that, but I don't want to. That's the other cars I want to get. Anyway, we'll get to the cars eventually. So we'll probably try out the new time trial because they use the new fake Corvette. There it is, the Chevy. They're a million credits a piece. So if you really have to have them, I guess one color for this. Learn more. No, not really. So it's a really good looking car. Really, it's a VGT, so it's a million credits. And here's the race car, one color. I'm surprised they don't have the number 3, number 4. But there it is. It's sharp. Really looking good. I can't say it again. It's a good looking car. Million credits. Okay, I can kind of justify that price, but I won't buy it. I don't see any reason to buy it. You can't really use it for any races. Any race you're going to use in it, you already have a car for that. There's the Failure. And this car is free because it's basically pushing Sony's. So it's a prototype, and I guess this is the actual production car. So this is what it would look like, and it looks really stupid with the three nodes on the top. It's like a truck. Like a heavy-duty truck. It's got these 3 little cameras, is what they are. So, anyway, so it comes in 3 colors. Hearst black, blend into everything gray, and of course it has to have taxi cab white, or it's just the next. What's that? What's that company that does the automated cars in California? They burned them all out in the last couple months ago. Anyway, so I am not in a good mood for this. This update is total garbage, like all of these updates have been. Thank you for adding content. Thank you a lot for the content you've added, Polyphony, but you did not listen to people. Renault. So. They have a couple cool cars. I mean, they got the Megane Group 4, Group Trophy, the Group 3s. And then the last couple cars they've added, this Kangoo, which is, we see it here in America. It's the Dodge Ram Transit, whatever it is. It's a Dodge work van. I mean, these piece of crap cars that every cheap company buys them. They jam their technicians in them, and you have plumber and contractors and electricians and, power company puts their service techs in these junky cars. So we really needed this in the game. So anyway, so here's this one. And again, it's another car. I don't really want to buy it. What is it? It's 50,000 credits. It's butt ugly. I mean, really, it looks like a suppository. It looks like a tampon without the string. It's really, really failure car that continues. So I don't want to buy it, but I guess I have to drive it. So this is going to be a short. I'm this is not really what I'm in the mood for to watch. They do this. I'm gonna get a strike on that. I really need to turn all these volumes down. I'm gonna get copyright strike because of that. God damn. Yeah, I'm gonna get a copyright. Thanks to that. Turn all the volumes down. Might as well just shut the stream off and come back. Yeah, I'll get copyright strike on that. I mean, I know that for sure. There's nothing you can do about it. It's audio that's being played over your stream, and of course they won't tell you how to fix it. So yeah, see, it's already been struck. It's already been paused. I sit here talking to myself. Go report. Ugh, God, I'm not in the mood right now. I don't know why I started doing this stream. No, I don't want to get into it. I really don't want to get in the car right now. So I'm sure that I'll get a notification from the from the Gestapo, also known as YouTube moderation. You've gotten a YouTube. You've gotten a strike because you had a thing that popped up on your feed. Because you have a ringtone that's just a from a video game that you also play. That if you hear it in that video game, you'll get a strike for that. But if you hear it in a internet stream for another game, you'll get a strike. So, man, I want to take your whole channel down. Okay. Anyway, back to the misery. I lose my whole channel because of a notification sound from a video game. So, all right. So this is where the Corvette is. It's the new time trial. Yep, there it is. Yep, 2 million credits. Yay! And I think there's supposed to be a new time trial available for Honda. Honda's supposed to do a new time trial, so we'll get in there. We'll rent a specific car. Yeah, because we're not gonna spend that million credits on this car right now. Not right now. It's Laguna Seca, so ranking board. So I had to get a 106. Let's see what we got. There you are, Ian. 107. So a couple people have gotten into the. So it's a really hard car to drive. From what I watched, Tidney says you've got to brake super early, and you really can't use first gear, except maybe once. So let's give it a. Oh yeah, turn my wheel is on. Here we go. So I don't think. Yep, there's. Nuts. Yeah, that's nuts. Why is it doing that? It's standard issue Gran Turismo. On track. It's not allowed. Yeah, so I can. Car's so not realistic. There's no realism in this car. The engine sounds like it's being. It's supposed to be a V8 with turbos and all that. It's supposed to be like a ZR1. But it's just. It feels just like most VGTs. Artificial, you know. There's no. I don't really have any real telemetry to come from. I can feel the wheels spinning up. It's just really hard to stay on the track with this car. Just very difficult. There's so much power. I mean, it's unrealistic power, but again, you're playing in fifth gear, and I'm spinning the tires up in fifth gear. I forget how many horsepower. It's supposed to be like 1,000 or something ridiculous.
I'm really braking too late. Yeah, this. I wish they'd put the session best part of the Delta back, like on Gran Turismo Sport. When you're doing like this, you're backing out of backing off of laps and restarting. That you'd be able to just flick up on the Delta. And it would give you what your previous best recorded lap was. I mean, it has a motor sound, but it sounds more like a. It sounds ridiculous. So there's a lot more time there. It's just a bit. It's comical how much it's so much relying on the aero of the car. Obviously, yeah, you get your stock race suit. So yeah, I'm bronze. So yeah, not even. Yeah. So yeah, there's more time there. I'll probably beat that time, but get used to the insane braking points on it. But yeah, not even to silver time yet. So anyway, I don't really care. Yeah, and let's go. So you can't do anything to those two cars. There's nothing you can do to them in GT Auto. I'm not gonna buy them because I don't have any interest in them. But we do have the Advent out of time, so we can need acquired, so we can get in this. So it's a V6 engine, apparently. I think a 3-liter V6. As you can hear the decent little exhaust sound to it, and I like to say vaguely, it's not a hybrid, it's not an EV, so that's. But we'll change out some stuff on it, see what we can do with it. I know there's a new event for it. So we go here. There's an engine swap for the Group 3 VGT engine you can put into it, which is a new engine. I don't think I have one. I guess you can't put a V10 in it. You can't put a giant Hellcat engine in it. So it is front wheel drive, so it's got limits on how much power you can do, put into it. So custom parts is not anything you can do. You can put a giant stupid looking splitter on it. That's pretty nuts. And it takes all your window washers. That's a shame. That's a shame. You can take the trim piece off the side, and you can put a giant, ridiculous looking rocker panel on it. Kind of like without the rear. You take away the wiper and the rear defrost, and put a ridiculous splitter on the back. I kind of like the rear wiper. Yeah. Wing, insane looking wing. It's supposed to be like a hill climb wing or something. It's supposed to be a hill time trial stuff. That's crazy. Why can't you just have a normal like little front air dam? Why you gotta be so over the top? Racing items, hood pins. You can put some hood pins on. So you can get your engine tow hook. So you can pull you out of the gully. And you can put a roll cage in too. Oh, cool. You can get rid of passengers. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the better one, so you can still have your passenger seats. Crossbars. Take away all your rear seat storage. Other parts, light bulbs, license plate. Still got that thing, so I just assume just leave the stock one on. Just do wheels. Definitely gonna be able to swap out the wheels. Put some hooped on some BBSs. These are the ones I own, so I'm not paying any more money for more wheels. I'm sure everybody loves the way I review cars. So. Yeah, it's work wheels. Kind of do look decent.
got the right amount of offset on them. Motegi's are new. These are new wheels for them. Yeah, they added new wheels. They didn't even mention it that they added new wheels, but they did. Rotiforms. I think rotiforms do look kind of cool. Hello, viewers. Ah, Nick. You're gonna tune into the uh, actually mauling of Gran Turismo in my special way that I do maul. I kind of like the kind of like these Motegis. Um, KMCs look kind of cool. I don't know why. The different wheels we can put on this. Yeah, I know. What the hell is this? This is the greatest Group 3 car I ever created. Like I said, this is the manufacturer shill simulator, where you can shill to the manufacturers. How much money are they going to give you? Are they going to let you continue getting licenses for cars that people want? Maybe we'll go with the rays. Try to match the color. Yeah, I think the 17 actually doesn't look bad. But going wide the whole car looks stupid. So yeah, this is the new car. If you haven't checked out the update. So we added another the production version of the a failure. Um, so we got almost the exact same car again. It's free though. At least it's free. The free update adds free cars. This car, the Aventime from Gran Turismo, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, and then the two Corvettes, or the Corvette VGT cars, which one is electric, which is like a superhuman powered vacuum cleaner, and the other one doesn't sound real, even though it has a V8 engine in it, turbocharged V8 engine. It doesn't sound right. And in all typical VGT form, they don't handle realistically at all. Uh, I'm really again, why I don't do a lot of streams of races. Why I don't do league races and that sort of stuff. I do enjoy this game. I do appreciate it. I won't say that I love this game, but it's a game that I paid a lot of money for, and I still get enjoyment out of it. So I guess that's some small measure of I don't know, affection towards it. Uh, it is fun to drive, do the time trials. I'm glad that they do the time trials, because basically that's all I do is I do that because it is interesting and fun, and doing the qualifying times for daily races. And I've done some races on my son's account, just to get his levels up so he can do things. I think he's already at collector level 50. Let's go to the tuning shop. So I'm waiting for Project Motor Racing and LMU to come to console. If I don't seriously nut up and buy a PC. I know you do like this game. I know you still like it. I know that you were joking, but or kidding a little bit. I think that this game has such potential. It is a very good game. It's certain things this game does that no other game does. Between the lobbies that are so easy to jump in and create, the livery editor um, is really wonderful. They do have a wide swath of cars. There are so many cars. The fact that they do add stuff like the Aventime is great, and that they have partnerships with these manufacturers that do create cars that are really interesting. The VGT program, Vision Gran Turismo, is great. It really is. I think it's overused though. I think when they make a point of adding VGT cars and making a big deal about them, which they should, but that's half the content here. And honestly, that's 75% of the content that they added in this game is just marketing. Sony marketing with the affiliate Chevy and GM marketing with the Corvette VGTs. Um, the cars aren't enjoyable. The Ophelia it's an electric car. That really is just a commuter car. It's a sedan, four-door car. The the Corvette VGT, will it ever see production? No, it'll never. That car will never be made. And the next Corvette, the C9, might look a lot like it, but it's going to have, you know, all kinds of compromises just to get it into production. Between manufacturers, stuff and that sort of thing. So I don't, whether or not I'm not gonna put that. I'm gonna put the, might as well. We'll just go with all the sports stuff level in there. We'll do a rate reduction on it, but we'll do a semi racing. It is still a manual transmission. Yeah, fully customizable computer. It's a grand total of 2 horsepower. But yeah, I'm super um, uh, iRacing. Yeah, iRacing's it's so much pay to play. Um, which in that model they have. I mean, if you want to race certain cars and certain tracks, yeah, you buy them. Uh, iRacing is really old. They really haven't changed a lot with it. You would know better than I do, but from what I see, I mean, they have made improvements, steady improvements, and steady content added that you pay for. I mean, there's a lot on there that is free, but you do a lot that you do pay for. Um, but it's what you like. If you like NASCAR, you buy the NASCAR stuff. If you like the club racing stuff, you buy you buy the Formula Ford and the Mazdas. You buy the Porsche Carrera Cup. If you want hypercars, you buy the hypercar packs and you buy the tracks that go with them. But they have so many cars, so many tracks, and the buy-in to get the PC. I don't think the iRacing PC specs are too crazy. I think you can get away with like $1,000 PC to make it run a decent with LMU, ACC, um, some of the other new content games that are coming in. Yeah, you pay a lot more for those PCs. So anyway, and that's all where I'm at. Yeah, I think I'm probably $1,200 to $1,500 for a PC to get a decent. Did I get that? Oh yeah, I want the sports suspension. I wanted the lower one. I wanted this one. Oh well. I think that's a pretty. We'll go stage 2. It's not. It's normally aspirated, so you can't use some of this stuff. What we could do, port polish. That's going to give us a coin. So we've upped the horsepower pretty decent. We'll do a stroke up. High lift cam. Yeah, it jumps it way up. Okay, so. iRacing is too expensive. Yeah, I mean, you do it. I mean, you've done. I mean, ACC on the PC. You do iRacing. You haven't gotten into LMU yet, which is kind of surprising. It's relatively cheap too. I mean, the buy-in for LMU, it's only like, I don't know, what is it, £20 for you. I think I can get it. I think I can get it discounted from different third-party people for like not even $30, like 25, 26 bucks for LMU. Um, so, of course, you still have the DLC packs to get. So, if there's a certain car you want, there's they've added a lot of free content and free tracks. But if you certain things they do pay for, you do pay for. So, I mean, I'm really curious about that. Project Motor Racing, they're adding their stuff looks pretty decent. Like it's going to be okay. but we'll see. So let's try this car out. I'm not, so, but yeah, thanks for dropping in, Nick. Thanks for dropping in, Ian. Appreciate it. Yeah, I am way too critical of this game. I don't know why. I do get critical of it. What's a good track to try this car out? I always go to Road Atlanta because I don't know why. Because I just always do Road Atlanta. I have a lot of times on this, so it's a good baseline to see where this car is with some decent modifications, just to see where it goes. It sounds decent. I mean, I'm sure it's not a bad car. Everybody's always said what a decent car it is. So, alright, let's just start. I'm thinking like a minute 30, mid-minute 30s, 135. Nah, I think minute 40 might be a decent time for this car. Probably do 100. It's downshifted, but it felt like it's in the middle of gears. Yeah, I'd like to see you on LMU, Nick, just to see what you think of that. Put you in that LMP2. I mean, like Digit Gaming is on it a lot. Haven't seen. Tidgney hasn't gotten into LMU like he was in ACC. Rory has not gotten into LMU, which is kind of surprising. He fell out of favor with ACC for some reason. He was doing a lot of ACC, early in the year. Oh, just about dead on. 1 minute 39. And I'm on this sports medium tires, not on softs. Usually when I come here, I'm on soft tires. Probably be good for a couple seconds, probably. Maybe not downshift so much with it. It's not bad. It doesn't feel bad at all. It feels like a decent. I mean, again, I'm on the roof cam, essentially, windshield cam, so it's not it's not bad, not horrible at all. Let's see what you guys are saying, because I can't read it. My phone's too small. So, working on it. Yeah, he is on it a lot. He's pretty much, I wouldn't say he's given up on Gran Turismo, but I know he's been dealing with some criticisms from some YouTubers, and he got he's moved his rig and everything to a new place in the house. He is so fast, man, but it's just something just not likable at that guy. I don't know what it is, his attitude. Yeah, you are getting quick, Nick. When I'm going in to check daily races and time trials, and Ian is crazy quick. He puts a lot of time into it, and it's paying off. But there's one of the time trials on here where you've got two. It looks like you got two accounts, and you got one is way above me and one is way below me. So I don't know if you're letting your wife drive on one of these other accounts because she's getting close. She's faster than me. So anyway, but yeah, Key is trying LMU and he's liking it a lot. And what I've seen, I've watched some of his streams, and he's definitely a talented driver. But it looks really good. It puts a lot more simulation into the game, whereas Gran Turismo is a simulator, but it doesn't have a lot of the things like the race control. It's where they tell whether or not you gain time, and they don't give you a penalty if you didn't gain any time, or if you're and it gives you warnings if you're way outside track limits, and the same with Assetto Corsa, which I very much love that they do that. I definitely appreciate that versus Gran Turismo doesn't recognize whether or not you were braking when you went out track limits. It still gives you a penalty. You get punted off, it gives you a penalty. That's part of this game that they have not fixed, and it's very frustrating for a lot of people. I think it's put a lot of people off that they have not addressed it at all. And there's certain things they can't address that I hate, and that's the crash physics and the vehicle box. You don't actually make contact with somebody, but you can see it, you bounce, and then pinballing and stuff. There's limitations to what this game is, and they're never going to fix it. I don't think you'll ever get fixed, no matter what. It's a huge letdown. Yes, Nick. Sport mode penalty system is a huge letdown. Yeah, I can't say yeah, that guy. I've made comments on some of his videos, and I can't say that I'm not. I haven't jumped on. So, we'll set that aside. But yeah, Gran Turismo. There's certain things that are limited with the hardware of of PlayStation's hardware is limits for a lot of games. It was with Assetto Corsa. It is with this game. So if you can't get better hardware, you're going to limit the game's software and how it can get inside that. So I don't know that we can get much more time out of this. I might have to put on the sports soft tires to see. Alright, here we go. One more flyer lap. We'll see what we can get. Alright, don't downshift. Brake balancer on this. Didn't. You never have brake balancer on a road car anyway. Not like this kind of car. Try to stay in track. Try to abide by the track limits that normally you can't apply here in time trial mode. You can't apply BOP either. Well, you can get a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Engine spinning up. Alright, Nick. I let the lady, I let Brooke know. Yep, she's upstairs. Oh, I've dropped quite a bit of time here. don't think I can drop much more time though. 138. Yeah, 138. I don't think I'm gonna drop much more time on this. All right, later, Nick. Again, thanks for stopping in. So. Yeah, so let's exit. So 138 flat. So that's not bad. Let's see where it falls in the. It's a very interesting looking car, that's for sure. It's kind of like it could have been a cool car if they didn't try to give maximum headroom in the back seat, the glass roof and all. It's pretty neat. I mean, if you lived in Europe and you could get one, I'm sure it's. So again, it didn't do very well as a car. So anyway, let's see where it falls in the ranking board for my ranks. Overall, it did not do well. It is it's in the 600 pp range. Avid time, it is the bottom of the barrel. But let's see, if it would have had sports soft tires on, it probably would have dropped a couple seconds, maybe at least a second. So it could have been near the sporty Honda Civics. I doubt that it would have beat any of these Civics though. And these Civics don't have a whole heck of a lot though. Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I did juice these up a little bit. And actually, they're pretty well juiced up. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I came at this this update a little hard. So it's just the same repetitiveness. Not that during the motorsports year, races come on, they come and they go. You have Spa 24, you have Le Mans, you have Daytona, you have Nürburgring 24, Bathurst, F1, certain races in F Monaco comes along. And nothing is Gran Turismo doesn't recognize them really. I mean, maybe they'll throw a time trial or maybe a daily race. They'll throw it out there because I think Suzuka's got a 10-hour race or something of Suzuka's coming up. Maybe it's this weekend, and Suzuka is one of the races, daily races. So, but as we look at sport mode, and it's this common gripe, and every update I say the exact same thing, and that's why I don't have much more time left on this stream, because it's probably going to get taken down anyway, because of the copyright strike for my notification sound from Killzone, not Killzone, Helldivers 2. So if you look at the races on daily races, there's only 3. Still only have 16 player lobbies, still 16 players. Pretty pathetic. They say the limitation could be because of PlayStation 4. I don't know. But you have Group 3 every week. Every week it's at least Group 3 and Group 4, or Group 4 and Group 2 or Group 1. It's always at least 1 or 2. Mostly it's always 2 group / race cars are in the daily races. So we have not had a modern now within the last 5 years, within the span of 5 years from 2020 to current race car. The last one, I believe, was the it was the Mazda 3 was the last one. It was a Group 4 front wheel drive Group 4. Group 3 car we haven't had since the Mercedes, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Let me check my notes, because I do make notes of these. I do have a list. I have not updated it here recently, but let's take a look. Where are we? Just probably go through here. So it's for 2024. It's 2024. Group 2 was a GT1. was the NSX GT500, and that is in May of 2024. And then the Subaru Rally car, and yeah, we haven't had a race car at all this year since 2025, I believe. 2025. The Gran Turismo F3500A. I love that car. Currently, it's the top car. It's my favorite car. And there have the Lancia Delta. Well, that's a Group B car. So that's a group car, but it's a rally car and it's old, so it doesn't count. I do have another list somewhere else, but the Genesis VGT. That was the last group. This is from 2024. They only added one of each class of the group cars, and I think that was like say they added. I don't know. Maybe they didn't add that then. Yeah, they didn't add that. I got another list somewhere else, and it shows what they've added. I think it's one of these other things somewhere. Yeah, that was from post-launch. Yeah, the AMG 20. The AMG 20, and they did add the Supra. I mean, so the Subaru BRZ GT300, and that's a Group 3 car. And that's actually I think that is the newest car in the lineup. But they haven't really given us anything else. So go figure. Yeah. So let's see what we got for our daily race, our daily reward. So yeah, there's let's see what engine we get. Let's see if we have an engine swap for that car. That must have voiced upper right. Upper left. Roadster Shop Rampage. So that's got probably some. I'm going to say I'm getting 5,000 credits. Nope, I don't have 5,000. I'm going to get. Oh wow, I got the best reward of the bunch, 500,000. I haven't had one of these in a long time. That's nice. Pay for some of the junk I just bought from this car. Let's see, do I have an engine for this? Nope, I don't have the engine for this. I would have to spend actual money for that. But, I mean, look at all these engines I have. Where did I get all these engines from? I don't know. I can't remember where they all came from. But I can't sell them. I can get rid of them. I can throw them away, but I can't sell them, which would be nice. A nice way to inject some virtual cash into my coffers. But there's very few cars you can put this engine in. And it ain't this one. So. But yeah, you still can't sell parts. You still can't sell engines. They're still giving you useless engine and car invitations. I have all the cars. I have all the cars that you can get an invitation for. The only cars I don't have are the less than handful, less than like 3 or 4 20 million credit cars that I don't have. Otherwise, I have all the other cars except the ones that they just released that I'm not going to buy. There's a lot of the VGTs that I haven't bought. I'm saying corrected. There's a ton of VGTs I haven't bought. Let's go look at my car list of what I don't have that I don't want. Car collection. I have 4. I've collected 523 of the 543 because I don't have 20 cars, and I currently have like 400 cars, 400 some cars. So of the cars, go to manufacturer. So Ophelia. So I don't have the production car. That's the car that's currently for sale. 20 million credits. AMG. These 2 VGTs that I don't want. I don't want them. And then I don't have.
Chevrolet. So that's the two Chevys they just added, Corvettes. I'm not gonna buy, or maybe they'll give them to me. Mm, Most of Ferrari. I think it's the 250 GT race car. I think that's what that one is. I think that's what that one is. 20 million credits. Um, Hyundai VGT and rally car, which I don't really need. Jaguar. These two VGT electric pieces of trash. I can't believe you have Jaguar and all the VGTs here are electric. They're all electric. So, that's blasphemy. Lexus. This is the VGT, I believe. Another VGT I won't buy. Mazda. I think this is. Is this the Vision? This is the Vision road car, I think. And I don't have that. How did I not get that? And that's the other Mercedes. That's the Barker, I think. 20 million credit card. That's what I do kind of want. The VGT Mini and Peugeot VGT. That's the road. I think it's the Group B car, and then the rally car. The Group B road car. Subaru's VGT. But it's all of the VGTs. I just won't buy them. There's no reason to. They're useless. Yeah. I mean, when I do VGT races, I usually use the Lamborghini, and if the performance points allow, I'll use the Ferrari. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's really all I have. I don't really have much else. Not really much in this update to complain about. I've used up all my complaining. Okay, phone's not ringing. Yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything else here. Thank you for tuning in. If you tune in later, if this video stays up, I don't get demonetized or have my channel removed because of a notification tone that came through my phone into my microphone from a video game that's currently on PlayStation. That if I play the video game, I won't get a copyright strike. If I play the video game, I won't get a copyright strike. But if it comes through my phone into my headset and it goes onto another game, I get a copyright strike. So I have one strike right now for that exact thing from a stream that I did where a ringtone came through. So, as I've said that already 3 times. All right, well, that's it. Yeah, one car and 3 other things, and they're I wouldn't even say they're mediocre. I mean the design of the Corvettes, it's a beautiful design, a complete failure on the application. An electric car. So we have 1 hybrid car, 2 electric cars, and 1 car from 2002. So a 2-decade-old car, and the 3 other cars in the update. One probably might never be made, even though it is a production car. They show it, the Ophelia. It's not going to come in America unless it comes just to California. And the Corvettes, which will never be made. They will never be made. And I don't know who would want them. It's too much power. The one car is just way too much power. Anyway, disappointing update. Nothing really to write home about. Free update. Thanks for the free update, but thanks for not giving me any real reason to play this game anymore. So I'm gonna go play some Helldivers, and maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So I'm gonna get something to eat. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day.